Okie dokie. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. I almost said something else. It's a Tuesday. Hello, Flime. Thank you for the 605 streak. Oh. Why is it so high? Anyways, I'm pretty sure this gets to be like the final. This gets to be the finale. In over the ow. Hold on, I gotta make sure. Hello, Zlark. Dummies. Anyways, over the night, I did a few things. I went ahead and grabbed everything, all the Pokemon that was missing in these wild zones. So it was Eevee over here, and it was Charmander over here. Green Man, yes. So I guess what I'm going to do. Let me check out what this side quest is. I have some other side quests that I can take care of. And we'll see how fast we go. My Pikachu is the strongest. It's because he's holding a Light Ball. Light Ball makes Pikachu's attack and special attack even stronger. That makes me confident my Pikachu is the strongest in the world. If you have a Pikachu you think that can beat Matt. Oh my god, I don't want to use Pikachus. Only using a single Pikachu. I need to find an alpha. Alright, fine. I hate that there's a lot of those. Hold on. Where's the Raichu? Versus Alpha. I found a bunch of shit. Yes. Let's see how well this even works. Raichu versus Raichu. Badass. Oh god, my Raichu sucks. Okay, I need to do a different set of, like, moves. Hold on. Let's see. Stack is good. You know what? Let's do that and that. Oh wait, I probably should. Wait, PMs. You know what? Dazzling Gleam. Ironed. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. That's all I needed. What a spectacular victory, but don't go assuming we're done here yet. The committee to highlight the Alolan Raichu and generate excitement has one last thing to offer. Let's trade your Raichu for Alolan, sure. Why not? Am I going to use it? No. Fluffy. Is how we spread the joy of the Alolan Raichu form. You know, the Alolan form is lovely, of course, but just plain Raichu is pretty adorable, too. Off on their journey to travel Alola, befriend a bunch of Alolan Raichu and spread their cuteness all around the world. That's what Charge is all about. Okay. Box it. Party thing. I also have like six Furfroos for like whatever that other thing is. Let me X. Okay, we got the. I don't have the Go-Goat yet. Oh yeah, I don't have the Go-Goat because I captured the Alpha whatever. There's the 3-star battles. This one requires Starmie at Night, the Furfrou League. We need the Pikachu. Avalugg I have. This, I'm not sure if I have all the right stuff. I have an Aurorus, but I'm not sure if it's good. And then we have to search for the missing Gengar. But I'm just going to do main story until whatever. I did my funny thing, Challenger's ticket. Oh, it's that fucker. They call me Lazy Eternal because as Z is the ultimate, the end that comes before it. You're the Java I defeated at the beginning of the game, though. And you... That's a... What? Do you mean you haven't... We're not fighting leveled Pokemon? What? Why didn't you level your Pokemon? Why am I fighting level 9s and 10s? Unless it's like... This is a way for me to level other ones? But even then, that's kind of stupid. You now claim victory in one or more match. Here's your reward. Big Nugget. Experience Candy M. Thank goodness. Drop by what you're doing. Hurry straight back to Hotel Z, like right now. If this lasts 30 minutes, I might just like not even like I'm still missing 3 Pokemon that I need to catch in like the main game. We meet again. I'd like to speak to you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to come to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I'm glad for the conversation he and I had, however scant. Excuse me, but what did you talk to AZ about? About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Angie. Do you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc wreaked on Lumiose is undeniable. The exact causality is unclear, but we can surmise that Angie's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumiose, which led to this city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony of these wild creatures. But now we have separated Pokemon and humans in different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length through those holotech barriers? Yes. Perhaps we'll find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose. Right, so I have to, of course, come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysandra Labs, more of my memory returned, and I recall the existence of two beings. The one that gives and the one that takes. The one that gives. I wish I could tell you more. I'm sorry, for all I can remember are those epithets. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine it exhausted its power and now has to retreat somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you on whom I can rely. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please, find the two I spoke of. What even was that? It's like the guy's trying to win a cryptic old man contest. He didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you can learn more from the people connections to Team Flare. Got anyone in mind? Mabel at Pokemon Research Lab and Grisham at Novo Cafe, I suppose. There you go, we'll be cheering you on. The one that gives. The one that takes. The one that fucks. I would like to go to the director's office, please. Greedy little imbecile, throwing even more budget at the Wild Zones because now they're hit with the tourists. We can't handle that without more funding. The idiot mayor's gonna be the death of me. Sure, things with Prism Tower have calmed down at last, but that doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumiose. The signs are all there. Well, look who's here. The finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. It must be pretty annoying to ask me if you come all the way to my office. Or it must be something pretty annoying. Well, Lysandra did mention something. Here we go again. Even after years in the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Alright, I guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. The one that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and the one that gives, usually called Xerneas. I know quite a bit about the two since Team Flare tried its hand at capturing both. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. If I deposit a theory, I say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. In every wild zone where we detected these kind of weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. These anomalous alphas have been connected somehow to Xerneas to give the one that gives. And if they aren't, I guess we ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Your new research says to catch and defeat the anomalous alphas in Wild Zones 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. Alright. I will try to catch them. Because I should capture the big guys. 3. Wait. Okay, this is 3. Oh, it's a Steelix. What? Level 70. Okay, I really can't. Wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on. I need to heal. I absolutely need to heal. Okay, you fuck off. Okay, thank you. Okay. Caught Steelix. Okay, 5. One's 5. There it is. Ow! Hello, Yoshi. Delayed. Fighting Psychic. So really, Ghost should do the trick. This is still going to be a pain in my ass. Oh wait, I already have a Delayed. And then I pick... Oh wait, I picked it up in the tower. Please. You. Oh, wait. No, wait. Shit. That was stupid. And he died again. Dawn is approaching. You know what? Fine. I'll get a second one. All right. 9. I don't think I've been in here outside of like the 1 or 2 times. Good. Put you up. That's a Kadabra. But going up here should be helpful. You know what? I need these. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that one. That's fine. Alf. I mean, you're an alpha, but are you the alpha? Probably not, since you're level 40. No prize medals earned. Oh, it's the other one. Come on, Scrappy, please. So the alpha definitely has to be something that you wouldn't normally see. There's a Mawile, but that wouldn't be it. About anomalous alpha. Okay, so like the Infinite Royale is the Infinite Royale. Oh, that might be it. No, it might not be it. Hold on. Wait, no, I need Mawile. That's level 40. Where could it be? I'm gonna run into it and it's gonna be like horrible. Only recognition. Screenshot. Sometimes video games take importance over the chat. Why do I need to pay attention to the chat when I have video game? No, you're level 40. Is it that Pangoro? It could be. Yes, it is. Okay. Come on. Stop. There we go. Why are there all these small wilds? Why are they coming after me? Go away. All right. That should have been it. Unless there's actually more. But probably not. Hey, I did it. Here's my little star researcher. See, tackling my tasks has trained you up just to handle about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, look at the data you collected. We're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Luminos City. You can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. The effects of mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution. If Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has command of basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. It looks like it's on track to appear in Wild Zone 11. And once it appears there, it'll be a problem with some outstanding trainer to deal with. Which I obviously mean you, not me. Sing the Pokérap. Articuno, Jings, Nidorino, Beedrill, Haunter, Squirtle, Chansey, Pokemon. I only know bits and pieces. Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Omnimite, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok, that's all folk. But it's only the Pokemon you would bang. With not having that, I'm not doing that. I am not. It just becomes like, a lot of nothing because it's Gen 1. Here. I don't even know the typing of Xerneas. I think it's fairy. I think. Looks like you made contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need you to catch that thing. Yasha. Okay, yeah, it's definitely fairy typing in some regard. I'm just gonna use Mawile because she's pretty good about everything. Just in a mirror in the city. Yeah, I know. He just shows up. Geomancy. Never mind, I caught him. Well, that's one. Ding, 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 you sure did it. And the victor goes to spoiled, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. When I found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically a dormant tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you can feel the life force just roiling around it. I've been researching Pokemon life energy for ages, and I'm still overwhelmed by that fact. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time, it's quite something. But look at me, stuck here, forbidden from traveling about freely or leaving Lumiose. And then there's all that mess with the energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. That energy is probably even what caused all those wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow we managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Look at it this way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. You still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. So maybe you could take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done. Cool. Let me do something right quickly because I'm about to bop some. And now enslave that Pokemon forever, yeah. right, now trying to get Yveltal because that's the one that I got. I got Pokemon Y. I bought a 2DS, one of those shitty 2DSs. I mean, granted, the 2DS was at least less than $100 on a Black Friday sale, and it kind of looked like a Fisher Price toy. But honestly, it was good to hold in your hand. The only good thing we offer a location, you know, for the nasty drink. Gristle, I wish you wouldn't be quite so candid with your sales pitches. What, we saved the whole dang city with her. Do you think we need to stand on ceremony? So what do you want? The same old flamethrower roast? I want the one that takes. You speak of the legendary Pokemon, Yveltal and Xerneas. I never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it'd be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasar Artco first. Meet us at the Quasar Artco building. Discuss this any further, or this further without them won't get us anywhere, I believe. Bald, why bald? Why bald? Ah. Sorry, I was pulling something out. One-handing that. Thank you, Zlargak, for 3 streams. She also, hello, Saucy Pup. I wanted some Cheez-Its. I bought big Cheez-Its when I went out today. I also got to see that they took down the GameStop sign at the local GameStop. That's not there anymore. By local, I mean the one that's 40 minutes away that I do my shopping at. Our teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumios. Then we determined that this object is most likely a legendary Pokemon on Yveltal. Yveltal's a real nasty piece of work. It took out nearly the home Team Flare unit on its own back when we tried to capture it to use the ultimate weapon. And that's why it was in its dormant state. We did finally manage to contain it thanks to the efforts of very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including my former admin, Malva. Fortune had been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt these children, of those children, would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quasar Artco Inc. will be stepping in to help, so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What Quasar Artco got to do with it? Team Flare had a device that they used to train some of their members. It was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using Holotech, down to the details of how they move and the effects of their attacks. Grissom and Gristle here both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input and built ourselves an improved version. It's a perfect tool, so let's... You're gonna battle once more against Victory Bell, Hawlucha, and Tyranitar in their Rogue Mega Evolved states. Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000, okay. So we're allowed to fight the Rogue Mega Evolutions again. By myself. Blurp. At level 70. It barely reached. Okay. Please. I should probably have also taught it psychic. Keep on forgetting that I should probably teach Chandelure psychic. Uh oh. Shit. Okay. Try again. I didn't get the big one. Passes off? God. Oh boy, sure hope. Ooh, he's so far. Get out of the poison. Get out of the poison, please. Thank you. Thank for breathing. No. A resounding victory. I expect no less of you, of course. Which Pokemon would you like to take on next? I guess Hawlucha. Thank you for the $20. Exactly what the message was. Besides, screw you, Twitch. Oh wait, you know what? As it's flying, I should probably do Wild Charge. It missed. Okay, that really helped. Sounds like keep Wild Charges going. Okay, I was able to get him. I probably won't have any effect. Oh, because I'm using Chandelure. Like, wrong Pokemon. Bounce. He keeps on wanting to bounce on it. I have no idea how many hypers I have left. And there goes the menu. Oh, go. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Boom. Or I think it says. Oh shit. This sucks. Okay, fuck. Okay, it was just one big snap. I still didn't want fucking any damage to happen to my Pokemon. Also, considering that he's like 6 levels under, I can't help. Okay, there's glasses. Tourist tip. Uh-oh. Yeah, 9 levels under. Cool. What's the wrong button? You know what? Fine. Bug. Wait, no, I actually do need to. Just so he can get some experience. Cool. I need to go get more items. I really need to get more items. Like I do think I can deal with Granitar with just Scrafty, but it'd be also helpful to actually do that. Boop, boo doo boop. Like when the internet shits itself. Oh, it's not the internet website. Okay, whatever. I'm all good. Oh, wait. I need to buy. How about like 50? Wait, what am I doing? Just buy like all the full restores. I'm rich. It's time for Tyranitar. All this just to battle Yipdal. Brick break. Very fast, very easy. Crafty Unga Bunga. Where the fuck are you going? Oh. Doing sand traps. Should be able to interrupt him. Come on. Oh, that goes by so quickly. Oh. Oh, he has Sandstorm on him. That's why. Fuck you for dodging that. Dead. No? 1 HP? As the way is expected from one of our first ever ZA Royale champions. We're truly impressive to have so soundly defeated 3 Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. Guess that was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object will believe the Yveltal has finally reached the borders of Lumios. Please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. Suppose you heard all you need to know. Yveltal has arrived. It appears to be headed for the roof of the Rogue District's Galerie des Lunes. Yveltal is said to be able to absorb life force and represents death itself, meaning that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You have to catch it, control it. You have to catch the legendary Pokemon. It was Tyranitar. It's a Tyranitar. It was a Tyranitar. It was. Were. I guess this. For all of this scaffolding. Oh. I guess that's how? Maybe? I don't know. Wait, does the game even want me up here? Or do I have to get on the dome? I'd have to get on the dome. Okay. Investigation. Oh wait, Pidgeotto. I mean, yeah, Pidgeotto. Catch the Yveltal. I suppose you found it. The Yveltal is an dangerous Pokemon. I trust you'll take care of it. You know you gotta catch it, right? Big job, but you ought to be up to it. I probably shouldn't be Scrafty because it's... If I remember correctly, it is Dark Flying! And it has that Oblivion ring. It!
Drizzling ranch on my Meowscarada's green pussy before I chew down on her Caesar's salad box.
God damn it, Chica.
Gnaw on her bush like a grazing cat.
Let's see if I can do this. Okay, there it is. Why did Diancia take such a while? It never started to surprise me to think that you would even conquer even Yveltal. I'm surprised myself. I didn't think it would take 2 balls. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision. Sending one's path down there might only lead to defeat. What are you going on about? Nothing at all. I was just thinking about how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here, who hopes to do Lumios's mightiest Pokemon. Seriously, if there's a point here, would you mind getting to it? My only point is that my old fixation upon restoring our honor held me captive to the past. Now I'm focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be, a better goal, I think. Yeah, I guess, nothing wrong with that. I prefer the look you get on your face when you're focused in battle. You almost look good. I think I maintain a nice expression when I'm dealing with our customers. Speaking of which, are we all ready for a nice coffee break? Alright, one piping hot cup full of props to you. I swear it's not the dregs we couldn't sell today. Ralts. It's like... How did you get up here? Alright. Now that I've done those two things, what now? I mean, it's still Zygood, right? There we go, okay. A being that gives and a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess, either could destroy it. My memories remain vague and indistinct, yet there's one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much, but my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygood, a being that seeks to correct the excess, find moderation to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, the one who fired the ultimate weapon. Now I must ask something of you. Battle me so that I might see if you're truly who you are truly as a trainer. Okay. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. I'm certain that I will enjoy battling you. Oh, he actually opened up his other eye. I think he's blind to that eye. That's kind of, it's kind of misty. Ugh. And his team is right on my level too. I still forgot to teach Gentler like a psychic. Well, this sucks. Yep, that came out too fast. Don't even. Oof. Yeah, but there's also a 14 level difference. That's a good reason why this is taking so much. Kind of want to do this without actually healing, but I might actually have to. Let me at least give it one shot. I probably shouldn't have used them all while against that other Pokemon. Gyarados. Oh. Oh, Schnitzel. Yeah, it's probably, we'll just... Oh, wait. Maybe I won't need... Never mind. I needed to. Never mind. He got me at the last second. The earthquake went off. Get swept. I didn't get swept. Swept means like he took one poke. Well, okay, the Noivern kind of swept, but just it's fine. We got it this time. We got it this time. Fuck it. I might be able to sweep the rest of his team just with Mega Maul. We'll see in a second. Oh, the burn got off. Okay, maybe not. He'll be fine. Maybe. Waterfall! There we go. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. This is why we battle, to reach understanding, trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon. Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that's why AZ, like you, wish for the ZA Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I tried to understand them, perhaps I would never have fired the ultimate weapon. That. Zygarde. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. What I need is fully heal my Pokemon. Holy shit. I'm all good. All right. Into the wild zone. Will you battle Zygarde? Dead. Oh, it has its own arena. That's just the Mega Dimension thing, but like color 84. This feels like a multi-phase thing. I know it's dragon. And maybe ground? I kind of wish there was like another physical fairy move besides Play Rough. But like the only one that I know, Megaton Hammer Steel. All you keep on trying to do is use rock moves on a steel Pokemon. But then again, I'm still barely doing any damage to it. Oop. Might as well. He's a lot tankier. That was... I really need to pull back Mawile from that. Just because Mawile always follows me if they're not locked on! It would probably be better if Zygarde actually moved somewhere. You know what? Okay. Good thing, like, the only ground move he uses is against me and not my Pokemon. Yo, motherfucker! Why are you aiming at me? And there goes Mawile. Fuck, what would be good? Yeah, 1,000 Waves is a ground move. He only cares about me. So really, when he does the hop, he uses 1,000 Wave. So... right now, I'm locked to Scrafty. What are you doing? Oh. Okay, I'm supposed to hit right there, like where the Z is. Okay, as long as I stand away from him, he'll probably never use the thing. He will always use 1,000 arrows. Never mind. He decided that this time I want to focus on your Mawile. Oh, multiple. I didn't realize he would do it twice. You know what? I have Breaking Swipe on for Alligator. Swing and a miss. Oh, okay, so this is core enforcement. What if I have to fight the Mega form as well? He really likes focusing on me. Yeah. I think the worst part is, it's like, I have a massive weakness to ground. Like, 3 of my Pokemon are weak to ground. Well, and one of them would not be weak to ground if this was like a standard Pokemon game. But they didn't give abilities. It's not fine. It is actually kind of fun. Actually, no, 4 of them. 4 of my team. Because ground because of poison, ground because of steel, ground because of electric, and no thing, and ground because of fire. Bug makes it neutral, no? No, I don't think so. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Psychic. Oh, let go. I mean, I can easily solve this problem by, like, testing it, right? Not like, yeah, I guess it does make it neutral. Never mind, it is 3. So I did do a stupid by doing this. Considering now Scolipede cannot be switched out. So best like get off. There are some combinations that I always forget. Not a frog either. No, go liquidation. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm pulling. Oh, I can't pull you out because of Core Enforcer. Or because of the other thing. Shit. All right. Very good. I'll go. So this legendary Pokemon it joins forces with the mightiest trainer Lumiose. The thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of this. You should have this. It allows Zygarde to change its forms. Zygarde Cube. An item which Zygarde cores and cells are gathered. You can use it to change Zygarde's form. Zygarde has 3 different forms. 10% form, 50% form, and complete form. You can use Zygarde Cube to freely switch between its 10% and 50% form. If its HP drops to half or less during battle, Zygarde will change it to its complete form. In this form, all Zygarde cores and cells have gathered, increases Zygarde's stats significantly. Zygarde can Mega Evolve only when it is in complete form. When Zygarde becomes Mega Zygarde, its Corn Force moves transform into Nihilite. When Zygarde uses up its strength to protect the Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon, its parts scattered off the far places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. Fucking fist bump a dog. Yeah. Now that I think of it, the moves that Zygarde used when in Mega Evolve, they remind me of Z moves, like those used in the Alola region. But perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Now it falls to me to ponder, what should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Honestly, I have no idea. That's only fair. It's not an answer I will find in anyone by my own self. I know one thing. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we can achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it's not that simple. No proverb says it's good to feed the hungry, but it's better to teach them how to feed themselves. I only had to focus solely on what I believed the world needed, yet lost sight on how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I have learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream, far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we, and so many others, meet and band together to make Lumiose a better place is something we should treasure. Barring some great change, I doubt we will meet again, but I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. Is that a hint of the next game? Probably not. Probably yes. Like, the next game is supposed, well, as far as we know, is like something that might be Greece. But the fact that, like, oh yeah, okay, so motherfucking Lysander gets to live for like 3,000 years. Kind of weird. Oh wait, balls. Last man, you simply gotta give crap to me. Must build learning sisters. No. I think there might be one more main mission. Let me see, like, I don't think it's, I think it was either 42 or 43. Okay, no, it's 42. 119 side mission. Just look at it via Sarah. This seems kind of weird because I would think like the whole Urbane thing with like whoever he's searching for would also be here. Unless that's like the constant ZA Royale thing. Let me look at What is this? Mission 39? Okay. So, this mission, the Infinite Royale, finishes at 15 tickets. I'm not sure. So it wants me to do 15 of these. Let me just see what 39. Okay. So the last bit of story is behind this. Ugh. Alright, it's time for the non-stop infinite grind fest. Because I did not realize that's how it was going to be. Let me just see. Now put the game behind you. But there's one last story beat behind it. That's the problem. So I'm gonna see if you can just bank challenger tickets. And then I'm not sure when I'm going to come back to. Because if I knew that, I would have probably spent all of last night, like, gathering enough. Deals super effective damage for plus move. So we'll just like go until I see if there's any. Because if I can just keep banking them, well, no, I would have noticed if I could have banked them. Poison jab. Get enough for plus move. Kill. That's at least 2. Like, it isn't too bad because, like, every, what, 20 win? Not less than that. Sure. Ah, shit. It happened at the last second with the Mega Power. Yeah, it's every 20 wins. Unless you use the cards. Which, of course, you're going to constantly use cards. I'm just gonna keep using rollout. Boop. Wait for it to finish, then use rollout. Yeah, if I can bang, oh, deal super effective damage with plus move. Oh. Stupid. And it's knockout opponents with rock move, not like any. Yeah, I'll do it a little bit tonight, and then, like, I don't know. I'll probably, like, come back to this and this last little bit. Either as, like, a video or something. All charge. Because if I can stack them, that'll be nice. Then I can just grind out the 40 or 450,000. Okay, this is not really the one that I wanted. Oh well. The 450,000 ones. Can use a ghost type. Really? No, I haven't. I have full heals. Or max full restores. What the fuck are you doing, game? Oh. I couldn't sneak up. Fucking. You know what? Fine. I need to use super effective moves. Really? There we go. My bug is better. The cheat shots seem dishonorable. It's funny. I should get a lot. You're being but the game wants me to. The game says sneak up and start battle using ghost type moves, so I have to do it. There we go. 24. Okay. It says max. So, if I can't stockpile... Oh, okay. I see what it means. What it wants me to do is just like unga through the rematches. Yeah, nah. Nah. Tani's and everybody else's. It literally caps out. You go here. You do your match, and then it's like, yeah. What do you mean I don't? I guess it doesn't use full revives. Or full, whatever. Yeah, it wants the... Here, 200. Yeah, it doesn't use my max potions or full restores. Might as well make sure I have enough. Yeah, it's just gonna be this grind until 15. Which I don't want to do on stream. Especially if there's nothing here between everything. It's just like rematches. Of course you did. And then I can switch to you. Let me switch, let me switch. It's like this, it's fire main, except there might be also the kanji for fire. King's Rock. 10 pieces of experience can. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't care enough. I don't care enough to do this on stream. I will do this off stream, and then on the final match, I might record it. Maybe over the weekend, because like I just don't feel like that. Fuck. You know what? Here's what I'll do. This gives me an excellent opportunity. All right. Okay. How about this? I will. If the game said clap low punny cheeks, would I do it? Probably. I mean, if I had to. Hello, Tor. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop the recording. If there ever is a final part, I will probably just do a pre-record. So, like, because I'm just not gonna do that on stream. I might do a pre-recording just to make it last longer. I will, like, maybe do some of the post-game stuff. But I just don't feel like doing the rest of that tonight. I should have just did the ZA Royale last night. And then it would have been fine. But I just want that one last part done. So yeah, okay. So that's the end of this part.